user 653 said, I got a herniated disc about 3 months ago and I'm a marathoner. Should I be running? Will it heal? I would suggest you focus on your rehab work. I do think that, and my views on this have changed after looking at some research, and this was a number of years ago that I had this change in view. And actually I think that if you are a long-term runner, if you're going to be running for years and decades to come, I think getting back into running is a good thing to do. The most important thing is that your running volume is very, very slow to change, but focus on the rehab work first. Focus on strengthening your back first. Focus on building back tolerance in the lumbar spine first, and then start to approach the running. And a pro tip for those of you guys that want to get back into running, understand very clearly that when you are getting back into running after not doing it, it is better to do it on the treadmill. And I know some people will hate that, but the reality is if you're running around the block, and maybe if you've got an outdoor track, then that's a little bit different, right? But most people perhaps don't. They're running around their town or area or whatever it may be. You've all been in those scenarios where you're running along, car pulls out, boom, you have to stop suddenly. That's nothing to do with running. That's just that you had to suddenly stop. And now all of a sudden your back has flared up again and you're unhappy about it. On the treadmill does that thing that I mentioned earlier, is that it creates a controlled environment for you to do short duration runs, set some reps of those and build those up over a period of time to minimize the likelihood of something going wrong. Something going wrong that's nothing to do with running that sets you back. And so that's the best strategy and route in, and we talk about that in more detail.